this time. Sprint lanes are going to be holding 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 and 8 to start with. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 and 8, 4 and 5 for continual swimming. So sprint lanes are 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 and 8, 4 and 5 for continual swimming. Just over 5 minutes left in the warm-up. Once again, coaches, team managers, marshalling is looking a little bit empty at the moment, so you can start to send your swimmers for the open male 100 metres backstroke to marshalling. That'd be fantastic. Thank you very much. Yeah, one more time, as I said, a lot of you probably saved the result system from weekend one and yesterday. As we said on the scoreboard now, just make sure you include them live, okay? That is the difference. So again, down at the bottom of the scoreboard, you will find the link that you need for the live result system. So it has changed slightly. So it's not www.swimlancashire.org.uk anymore. You do need to put live.swimlancashire.org.uk, and that will get you through to the live result system. So exactly what you see on the scoreboard now is exactly what you need to have in your result start. Last minute of your warm-up, ladies, last minute. Seconds remaining. once again, clear the pool, ladies, thank you. Whilst they do that, let's get through the safety announcements so we can have everyone's attention for the following safety announcements. Swimmers, you're reminded the depth of the water throughout the competition pool. Here at Manchester is 2 metres and the starting block 73 centimetres above the water level. The level of the water throughout the diving pit is 2 metres. If there is a false start, you must continue with a shallow rate and dive. You must not topple into the water head downwards as this is dangerous. If you're starting in the water, you must enter all but the diving blocks off to the side, please do not dive. In the unlikely event of a building evacuation, an audible alarm will sound and we ask that all spectators, officials and event staff use the marked emergency exits, meet at the central points outside of the building. Swimmers and officials must not return to the changing rooms to collect their clothes or belongings, and we ask nobody re-enter the building until you are told to do so by centre staff. Swimmers will be held securely on poolside with their coaches and team managers, and we ask all those that are present to follow any instructions that you receive from the centre staff. As always, thank you very much for your attention and ongoing cooperation.
Are you doing a practice one? Yeah. Let's hear it. I'm going to mark you out of 10. Just listen to this. That was beautiful. It was only about a 3 out of 10 though. It wasn't great. I've heard better. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as we said, we are back for the final day of this year's Lancashire County Championships 2026. This is event 401, the open male 100 metres backstroke. 17 heats of this. Start at heat 1. Swimmers, you're now under the control of your referees. Yes, off we go once again. Very good morning. Welcome back to day 4, session 10 of the 2026 Lancashire County Championships. For everyone who's got, who's got up early, not as early as everyone here in the pool hall, but everyone who's at home, as we said, hope you've got the bacon and sausage bars in hand. Sit back and relax. Because this morning, just as yesterday morning was, is going to be rather quick. As I was telling everyone here in the pool hall, we start off, of course, with the 100 backstroke for the open males. We then got 50 freestyle for the ladies, 50 butterfly for the open male, and then 200 fly. Before we see 3 lots of finals, and there'll be 4, the 100 back for the gentlemen, the 50 freestyle for the ladies, and the 50 fly for the gentlemen. So there we go. That's what's all coming up. But for the moment, let's say hello to our swimmers in Heat 1. Joseph Stanny, Blackpool Aquatics, is in lane 2. Neil Crossley, Bolton Metro's in 3. Michael Jones of Wigan Best 4. Isaac Donovan, City of Salford 5. Joseph Rogers, Isle of Man 6. And George Longley of Carnforth is in 7. At the moment, looking to get to the wall for the first time this morning. Stopping the clock first is Isaac Donovan of the City of Salford, 129.86. Neil Crossthwaite was next, 131.31. And provisionally third, Michael Jones, 132.82. And well done to all of our swimmers there. That's confirmed, so this is Heat 2. As I said, if you are wanting to send in any good luck messages, that's still available. As I was again telling everyone in the pool hall up, of course, with these 100s and 50s, things go really quick, so I'll try and get through all of them. If I miss any out, I really do apologise. But the first one we've got this morning is Christian, so proud of you. Enjoy your last day of counties and smash it, especially in the backstroke race. Love from Mum. And good luck to the amazing swimmers from Stretford as well. Enjoy your day and swim fast. Exactly. Those last few words couldn't be said any better, could it? Enjoy your day and swim fast. Fantastic. Thank you for that one. Please can you wish all the luck in the world to everyone from St Helens this morning. Swim fast and have fun. There you go. Exactly. So good luck to everyone from St Helens. And also a big shout out to the Manxes this morning. Enjoy your last day and swim fast. Yeah, so everyone, good luck to everyone from the Isle of Man. And say you lot have been rather noisy over this 2 weekends. And that has been great. Funnily enough, I think the first message I read out is going to be to the gentleman who stops the clock first here. And that is Christian Vasiliev. I'll have to read that message again, won't I? 1:24.39 for Christian. Jackson Sonola, 1:26.41. And Barnaby McGowan at 1:26.67. Provisional top 3. Confirmed top 3. This is Heat 3. More messages. Good luck in your races, Evie and Olivia Cutter. Proud of you. Lots of love from Nana Grandad, T-Dog, and the pigs. It's like a zoo in our house, but thank you. I said to my mum. And good luck to Evie and Olivia. Oh, wow. Piling in those messages now. Once again, best of luck and have a great day to Elliot Philbin of Blackburn Centurions. After an amazing day of racing yesterday, love from Nikki and little sister Neve. Elliot did have a great day of racing yesterday. Well done to him. Hopefully everything continues today. Good luck, Luke Kershaw in the 100 backstroke from Mum, Dad and Sophie. So good luck to you. And a big shout out to best of luck to all the Belshaw High School swimmers competing today. It's a pleasure to be here to watch you all swim. And that's from Mrs. Lupton. So, good luck to all of you. Dimitri is in 1, William 2, Josie 3, Riley 4, Forrest in 5, Isaac 6, Benjamin 7, and Luca is in lane number 8. Next heat, I'm going to give you some score updates from the team trophies. Let's see who gets to the wall first up. Isaac Greenhall of Burnley Bobcats does 1:24.83. William Gill 1:24.86. 3 100s between them. And it was Forrest Hopley Garston who got the third. That's confirmed, so this is heat 4. Okay, so as promised, here is a score update from the end of yesterday. So we're going to start off with the age group scoring. Again, age group basically means any swimmer who is 16 and under can earn points for their club and squad. If they finish in the top 8, they will get points. Very simply, if they finish first, they'll get 8. If they finish 8th, they'll get 1. Okay, so at the end of yesterday, your top 5 in reverse order with 330 points are Everton. 4th place with 335, Leyland Barracudas. In 3rd place with 344, the City of Manchester Aquatics. 2nd place with 398, the City of Salford. And winning with 759 points are Wigan Best. In the championship scoring, so your 3 fastest juniors and your 3 overall fastest swimmers in total, they earn points for your squads. In 5th place with 21 points were Crosby. 4th place with 30 points are Ramsbottom. 3rd place with 34 points, the City of Manchester Aquatics. 2nd place with 38 points, City of Salford. Winning at the moment with 61 points are Wigan Best. Into the wall first. He's continued. He has, hasn't he? Elliot Philbin, 118.84. Rowan Tosh, 122.44. Nathaniel Connor, 122.99. That is confirmed. This is Heat 5. More good luck messages very quickly. Best of luck to Eloise Holden, Holly Gilman and Holly Val for your last events of the county championships. Good luck to you three ladies, of course. Well done. As I said, to you and everybody, just to get in here. Amazing. And also, good luck to Sophia Westhead in the 53. I'll see you this afternoon for the 200 back. That's from your mum. So let me just keep reading now. Keep me entertained whilst running. Training for the Tokyo Marathon. Wow, we. All right, well, thank you for the message, Emma. And I hope the training goes well. And good luck to Sophia. Well, Luke's in 1, Oliver 2, Dylan 3, Noah 4, Alfie 5, Samuel 6, Alfred's in 7, and James is in lane 8. With 15 metres to go, at the moment, Luke Kershaw seems to have the advantage of Southport in lane 1. Alfred Whitehall, City of Manchester, is also going well. Those two gentlemen are going to battle it out to who gets to the wall first, and it might be Alfred, you know. It is Alfred Whitehall, 1:19.69. Luke Kershaw, 1 minute 20.34, and Alfie Bigden, 1:21.21. Although there is a little change up on the board there. Just wait for the rest to be confirmed. That is confirmed. This is Heat 6. Oliver Sellers is in lane 1, Evan Wong's in 2, Oscar Sue 3, Nicodem Dawes is in 4, Henry Prothero 5, James Grant 6, Ewan Galloway 7, and Harry Posner is in lane number 8. Okay, just going back to it, and I know I keep banging on about this, but as I know many of you love the live streams, and just to put in perspective, yet again, by the end, or should I say by the end of yesterday, just having a little look this morning, so far the 2 weekends have seen 45,500 views. So it's been watched 45,500 times, something along the way. So that's, I say, not an indication that the stream is loved and used very much. I don't know what is. 45,500 times. And why not? The action's been fantastic. Talk about a little record that was broken yesterday. It's not little at all. It was a fantastic race. Oh, let's have a little look, see what time Nicodem is going to register. 1:14.87. Evan Wong was next, 1:16.36. Oliver Sellers, 1:17.22. Provisional top 3 of Heat 6. That's confirmed, so this is Heat 7. Have a disqualification to announce in event 401, Heat 5, lane 4. So Thomas Owens is 1, Arthur 4 and 2, Charlie La Rosa is in 3, Felix Nutter 4, Finley Burke 5, Albie Dobb Rushy 6, Theo Mills 7, William Eccles is in lane 8. Finley Burke Bolton, he leads comfortably. Arthur Foran's next, he's got a body length on the rest of the heat. Although they are catching him up rapidly, but lane 5's getting to the wall first here, no doubt. Finley Burke, 1:11.59, Arthur Foran, 1:12.88, and Charlie La Rosa at 1:14.14. A lot of those numbers repeated, aren't they? That's great. Let's move on. Heat 8. Big shout out to Izzy Quirk Kermine and all the Manxies from all watching back in the Isle of Man. So once again, yeah, very good luck to everyone from the Isle of Man. And thank you, Ricky, for your message. Also, a couple of birthdays to just celebrate. Firstly, a couple of teammates came up, asked me to wish Sophia Slater of Preston a happy 12th birthday today. Sophia, wherever you may be, happy birthday to you. And then also, one of the coaches, coach from Carnforth, Terence, big happy 50th birthday to you. And come up from a number of your swimmers earlier on, so big happy birthday, Terence from Carnforth. Getting to the wall first this time, Emmett Eastwood, 1:11.45, Edward Hammond was 1:12.49, and Ms. Archung, 1:13.31. Heat 9. Nazar Pidlutsky is in lane 1, William Fowler 2, Daniel Leslie 3, Henry Catterall's in 4, Anthony Zima 5, Starson Butterworth's in 6, Jack Kennedy 7, Hugo Vincent Dewson is in lane number 8. It is Jack Kennedy who leads for us. And again, leads comfortably. I say leads comfortably. William Fawley trying to make me eat my words as they come into the final 7 or 8 metres. And it is Jack coming underneath the flags. And Jack does stop the clock first. 1:09.95. William Fawley, 1:10.57. Henry Catterall was at 1:12.52. Heat 10. Well, you have Henry, he's in lane 1. You've then got James in 2. You've got Taylor James at 3. Then you've got Tyler in 4. You've got William in 5. Winston's in 6. Tom's in 7. Charlie is in lane 8. Well, this heat is a lot closer than we're seeing at the moment. Middle of the pool, battling out. Tyler Barber, Will Nichols, also Tom Gillespie-Antle coming in to contention in this final 10 metres. Looks like it's going to boil down to Will Nichols or Tom Gillespie-Antle. I think Will's going to get there. He does. Will Nichols, 107.35. Tom Gillespie-Antle, 107.94. And Tyler Barber, 108.36. Heat 11. Just another shout out this time to Emily Cook. Congratulations on your first time at Counties. We're so very proud of you. And that's from Mum and Dad. So Emily Cook, good luck for the 50 freestyle shortly. I said it's love from your mum and dad. Also, very happy birthday to Kitty Dyson of Southport. She's 12 today, and she's decided to do the 200 fly. What a birthday present that is. Look, Kitty, happy birthday to you. Said plenty of birthdays today, isn't he? Anyway, Jacob Baker's in 1, Ed Pearson 2, Harrison Burgess 3, Joshua Blackledge 4, Jacob Garninsky 5, Ralphie Shaw 6, Joe Chadwick 7, Ethan Pryor is in lane number 8. Coaches, team managers, if you can start to send the ladies for the 50 freestyle to marshalling, that would be great. Thank you. 4 swimmers in contention, probably 3 actually, more to the point. Who gets the finish right? That is Ed Pearson, 107.69, Jacob Baker, 107.96, and Ralphie Shaw, 108.06. Close racing in Heat 11. This is Heat 12. So just very quickly, want to take you back to yesterday afternoon. If you was here or you was watching live on the stream, you would have seen a top-class operator in the pool pull out a world-class performance. Mark Thompson yesterday afternoon in the 200 backstroke hit over 1,000 points. So basically for your multi-classification swimmers, if you go over 1,000 points, basically means you've just set one of the best times in the world over the last 3 years. Yesterday, Mark also lowered the British para time, or the British para record for the 200 backstroke. It was his own record, actually, that he'd set in Berlin. New record now stands at 2 minutes 10.04. I said, great effort yesterday from Mark. And I said, if you was here or you was watching, I said, that's the standard we all hope to reach, isn't it? So well done to Mark. And I said, and if you was here yesterday or you was watching, you got to see a new British para record. Final few metres of Heat 12. And it is Max Williams, 108.86. Daniel Jackson, 109.37. And Noah Lazenby Tracy was third, 109.5. This is Heat 13. Good luck to everyone swimming from Bolton today, especially Esme and Elias Moore. That's love from Grandma and Grandad. So thank you very much. At least she's, yeah, she is. At least she's just not watching today. She's relaxing and watching. That's what it is. Yeah, Janet's relaxed today. She sat back and chilling out. Also, can you please give a big shout out to Finley Burke from Bolton, from your best mate. I'll let you guess who your best mate is. But, yeah, big shout out to you. All right, there we go. We're up to date. Who's in the water? Because they're already on the way back down. Ben Bedford's 1, George Pierce 2, Mitchell Leake 3, Gabriel Barnett 4, Henry Priestley 5, Freddie Hunter 6, Archie McLaren 7, Isaac Chung is in lane 8. Henry Priestley has commanded that heat, and he stops the clock with a new fastest time, 106.23, quickest we've seen so far. George Pierce, 108.36, Mitchell Leake, 108.54. Heat 14. So just whilst we wait for that ledge to be sorted, as a reminder, of course, this afternoon, session 11 is the open male 1500 metres freestyle. If any swimmers are not taking part, please get that information in to the coach's office. As we said, really don't want to be running empty lanes in the 1500s. So if you've got any swimmer not taking part in the open male 1500 this afternoon, session 11, please get that information into the coach's office as soon as you can. Thank you. Rick Teasdale, you are making these names up now. Love that one. I'll make it. All right, so I'm going to read it out anyway. Love this. Sending massive good luck vibes to Franco de Cranco. That is great. Keep these names coming. Love it. In the 53 this morning. Still in shock, you forgot your race suit. Well, at least didn't rip the race suit. Shouldn't have said that. Anyway, honestly, nothing wakes you up quite like 2 bonus emergency trips back to the aquatic centre before breakfast. Good job you're not coming from Carnforth though, isn't it? Anyway, love that message. Dylan Gregory is in 1, Mickey Knowles 2, Jasper Gibson Bird 3, Callum Mongan 4, Archie Honey 5, William Carter 6, Casey Grimshaw 7, and Hayden Battle, lane 8. And Battle is exactly what it is. Heat 14. Casey Grimshaw going well in 7, lanes 1 and 2 as well as 4. And thereabouts, but I think it's going to be Casey. It is Casey Grimshaw, 106.22, and a joint second, Dylan Gregory, Mickey Knowles rank, 106.77. Just waiting for that to be confirmed for us. There it is, heat 15. Lane 1 from Blackburn, Daniel Ashton. 2 from Preston, Matthew Richardson. 3 from Wigan Best is Josh Hayes. 4 for City of Manchester, Toby Hill. 5 Wigan Best, Alfie Owen. 6 from Maccabers, Robert Goodall. 7 Wigan Best, Caleb Gowanlock. 8 from Bolton is Ben Noakes. Into the final 3 heats, so that brings some of the fastest seeds for this event into action. As I said, in the middle of the pool, you've got Toby Hill, 56.62. Alfie Owen was a 57.74. Also got Josh Hayes down as a 59.9. As we said, of course, these could be the short course times. But after 50 metres, Toby Hill led the way, 28.25. Alfie Owen, 29.04. And Josh Hayes at 30.44. Going under the flags, Toby and Alfie. Toby stops the clock, 59.92. We do go sub 60. Alfie Owen, 1 minute point 66, and Josh Hayes, 102.76. Sub 60, heat 15, throws down the gauntlet for the 17s and overs. That's confirmed. This is heat 16. Owen Donnelly of Clitheroe, lane 1. Wigan Best, James Vaughan in 2. We've got Joe Morley, City of Manchester Aquatics in 4. Ruben Quayle, Blackburn Centurions in 5. Wigan Best, Dan Barton's in 6. Preston's Isaac Shaw 7. And Harry Elson of Aquabirds is in lane 8. So then, 59.92. The time to beat. I think it went round in a roundabout with 28, didn't he? And again, Joel Morley's right on that, 28.46. Ruben Quayle as well, 28.76. Dan Barton was third at 30.14. James Vaughan not far behind, 30.44. And Owen Donnelly was a 30.76. The front 5, all around in 30 or under. Joel Morley and Ruben Quayle, middle of the pool. Final few metres. These are going to be under the minute as well, I think. Let's have a little look. Both go under the minute. Ruben Quayle, 59.11. Joel Morley, 59.20. And Dan Barton, 102.25. That's confirmed. This is the final heat of this, heat 17. Hopefully, some of our younger swimmers saw the start there from Harry Robinson. That was bang on, probably about 14 metres. That is why you do so much underwater practice. We got Finley Byrne, he's in 1, Ethan Blythe 2, Ethan Bland's in 3, Harry Robinson 4, Ollie Parry's in 5, Ben Saxby 6, and Samuel Wilson 7. It was Ollie Parry who led the way, 28.11. From Harry Robinson, 28.67. Ethan Bland sat there in 3rd. There, your front 3. Harry Robinson with about half a body length lead over Ollie Parry. Ollie looks as if he's coming back slightly. And again, let's have a little look at the times. A couple more under the 60. This time, Harry Robinson, 59.63. Oliver Parry, 59.90. And Ethan Bland is 1 minute point 55. And that is confirmed. So we move on to event 402, the female 50 metres freestyle. There are 29 heats of this. Of course, we need to let our officials get into place. But just as the gentlemen clear the water and the officials move around. As we said, 29 heats of the female 50 freestyle. As soon as we're ready to go, this will be heat number 1. So Clara is in what? Is in 3. Darla is in 4. And Lila is in lane 5. All these ladies in the 10-11 years age bracket. As we said, mentioned many times before, of course, it doesn't necessarily mean they are the age that I read out, but they will be by the end of the year. It is our Sunray lane 5 who gets to the wall first, sir, 35.20. Next was Darla, 36.69, and Clara, 38.03. Heat number 2. So, all of the heats up to Heat 6, we'll see 10 and 11-year-olds. Amelia Calburn's in Heat 6, and she's 17. But, yeah, as we said, up to Heat 6, everybody's in the same age group, battling out to try and get one of those 8 spots in the finals for the 10s and 11s. Theodora, she's in 1, Katie 2, Phoebe 3, Emily is in 4, Isabel 5, Bella Rose 6, Maddie is in 7. Well, it is Emma Lee Cook who gets 36.27, Theodora Newton 36.33, and Isabel Deakin 36.46. Heat number 3. Beatrice is in lane 1, Georgia 2, Louisa 3, Scarlett 4, Elise is in 5, Charlotte 6, Elizabeth 7, Martha is in lane 8. Charlotte got to the wall first, 36.05. Elise was next, 36.11. There we front 2. This is Heat 4. Finalists for you from the Open Male 100 backstroke, the 10 and 11 years age group from the Isle of Man, Barnaby McGowan. From Everton, Marcus Chung. From Stretford, Christian Vasilieva. From Everton, James Grant. Lancaster's Samuel Graham. From Everton is Dylan Hart. City of Manchester's Jackson Sanola. And from Crosby is Riley Powell. Reserve finalists from Burnley Bobcats, Luca Topham. And from Garston is Spencer May. 12 years age group finalists from Fleetwood, Alfie Bigden. Wigan Best, Ewan Galloway. From Blackburn, Elliot Philbin. From Bridgefield is Nicodem Dawes. From Bootle is Harry Prothero. From City of Manchester, Alfred Whitehall. From Southport, Luke Kershaw. And Wigan Best, Rowan Tosh. Reserve finalists, Lancaster's Nathan Connor. Blackpool Aquatics, Toby Smith. Confirmed, Heat 5. Okay, more finalists for the Open Male 100 backstroke. 13 years age group finalists. Ramsbottom, Starson Butterworth. From Leon Barracudas, Thomas Owens. Ramsbottom's Anthony Zima. Aquabears, Emmett Eastwood. From Burnley Bobcats, Alpha Foreign. Tidius Alphas, Hugo Vincent Dewson. And 2 swimmers from Blackpool Aquatics, Logan Evans and William Eccles. Reserve finalists, Liverpool Penguins, Albie Dobrushi. Wigan Best, Theo Mills. 14 years age group finalists, Ramsbottom, Harrison Burgess. Preston, Sebastian Bowen. Leyland Barracudas, Ethan Pryor. Wigan Best, Will Nichols. City of Manchester's Tyler Barber. From Stretford, Jack Kennedy. Aquabird's William Fawley. And Bolton's Finley Burke. Reserve finalists, Lancaster's Edward Hammond. And Stretford's Nazar Bidlutsky. Eloise, change there up on the board. We'll move on, Heat 6. Disqualification to announce an event 402, Heat 5, Lane 2. Back to your finalists from the Open Male 100 backstroke, 15 years age group finalists, Aquabears Jacob Baker. From the Isle of Man, Ed Pearson. Ramsbottom, Samuel Wilson. Bolton Metro's Ethan Blythe. From Southport, Finley Byrne. From Crosby, Dylan Gregory. Fleetwood's Jasper Gibson Bird. And Blackpool Aquatics, Archie Honey. Reserve finalists from Aquabears, Joe Chadwick. And City of Liverpool's George Pearce. Already into the final 5 metres of this one. And Harriet Davison gets to the wall first, 34.67. That looks like it's confirmed already. And as soon as it is, we'll move on to Heat 7. Although, we'll see. Back to your finalists for the Open Male 100 backstroke, 16 years age group. Your finalists from Garston, Tom Gillespie Antle. From City of Manchester, Henry Priestley. 2 Wigan Best swimmers, James Warren and Dan Barton. From Ramsbottom is Ben Saxby. From Wigan Best, Caleb Gowanlock. From Blackburn, Daniel Ashton. And St Helens, Hayden Battle. Reserve finalists, Crosby's Daniel Jackson. St Helens, Oliver Crosby. 17s and overs finalists, Wigan Best, Alfie Owen. City of Manchester, Toby Hill. Isle of Man, Harry Robinson. Blackburn's Ruben Quayle. City of Manchester, Joel Morley. Ramsbottom's Ollie Parry. From Carnforth, Ethan Bland. And Wigan Best, Josh Hayes. Reserve finalists from Clitheroe, Owen Donnelly. Aquabears, Robert Goodall. You now have 10 minutes to withdraw any finalists or reserve finalists from their respective finals. Sophie Ball got to the wall first, 33.07. This is Heat 8. Just going back to the Open Male 100 backstroke as well. In the multi-classifications, George Longley hit a time of 1 minute 44 seconds, .92, and that earned him 343 British disability points. Well done to George. And it is Neve Murray who gets to the wall first there, 32.06. Dayin Kajope was next, 32.83. And Tia Waters third. We move on, heat 9. Isabel's in 1, Erin's in 2, Madison's in lane 3, Lily's in 4, Naya's in 5, Isabella is in 6, Rolls is in 7, and Robin is in lane 8. 4 12-year-olds, 4 11-year-olds, your 12-year-olds are in lanes 1, 2, 4 and 5, your 11-year-olds in lanes 3, 6, 7 and 8. Even going through the first 35 metres of this. All to play for. Coming into the final 5 metres, possibly lane 6 has an advantage. Let's see. It is lane 6. Isabella Parides, 32.76. Lily Walters, 32.86. And Naya Phillips, 32.91. Confirmed. Heat 10. Evelyn is in lane 1, Rana's in 2, Grace is in 3, Clara's in 4, Katie's in 5, Sasha 6, Eloise 7, and Ira is in lane 8. 1 11-year-old, Katie Underwood, lane 5. Everybody else are in the 12 years age bracket. Anna Pickles, Ramsbottom, has gone out very, very quickly in lane 2, and she has earned herself nearly, let's have a little look as we come to the other side, about half a body length lead from Katie Underwood. Here's Rana Pickles, 31.83. Katie Underwood, 32.25. And Grace Walls, 32.58. Heat 11. Beatrice is in lane 1, Lucy's 2, Chloe's in lane 3, Katie's in 4, Rose is in lane 5, Frank is in lane 6, India is in 7, and Natasha in lane 8. Again, our eldest swimmer is Katie in lane 4, she's 13, everybody else is 12. Well, all the way back down here at the start end, I'd probably guess lane 3 looks good, although lane 6 is travelling well. It is between those two swimmers. Who'll stop the clock first? Frankie Davis does, 31.79. Chloe Gardner, 31.86. And Rose Alcott, 32.45. This is heat 12. Rosie's in 1, Elspeth 2, Sophie 3, Lainey 4, Orla 5, Sophie 6, Nalika 7, and Sophia on her birthday is in lane 8. Halfway through, lanes 4 and 5 have a slight advantage, although keep your eyes on 2 and 3 as well. Final 15 metres. Sophie Nicholson, Blackburn, looks to be going well. This is lane 7, not even mentioned Nalika Mortimer. Blanket finish, but it is Laney Alpine, Eastwood, I think. She gets there, 31.79. Sophie Nicholson, 31.9. Nalika Mortimer was third, heat 13. Aurora is in lane 1, Mia 2, Olivia 3, Ella 4, Ada 5, Neve 6, Bella is 7, Isabel is in lane 8. So a couple of swimmers on the 31.7s. Say Frankie and Nalika, I think they're your two fastest so far we've seen. See if anyone could beat that here. Going well, lane 5, Ada Greenwood. Oh, and she goes into the 30s. Ada Greenwood, 30.64. Aurora Landsberger, 31.18. And Ella Rushforth, 31.23. Heat 14. Amelia is in 1, Jessie's in 2, Sophia is in 3, Isabel 4, Amelia is in 5, Elizabeth is in 6, and Beatrice is in lane number 8. Already coming down to the final 5 metres this, lane 6 looks to have it, Elizabeth Lee. And she does 30.86, Amelia Bedanska 31.43, and Jessie Hall 31.74. Heat 15. Just another message coming in this time. Best of luck to you and Galloway. Swim fast, have fun, enjoy it. And here's to the mighty Ticks beating Arsenal next weekend. I'll win the lottery before that happens. But yeah, good luck to Wigan Athletic, who head down to Arsenal in the Cup next weekend. Oh dear. Right, Tara 1, Molly 2, Amber 3. Who gets to the wall first? Well, it is Isabella in lane 8, 30.87. There you go. Let's wait for that one to be confirmed. It is. It's seat 16. Also, could you say a big well done to Isla, Freya and Sasha? You smashed it. Good luck to Edie and everyone else at Crosby from Fian. Well, you've not done so bad yourself, have you, Fian? Well done to you for some great swimming throughout counties, and thank you for your message. Again, could be a number of swimmers. Lane 6 I'm going for. It's not lane 6. It's Isabella Owen in lane number 2. 30.61. Sophia Stafford was 30.63. Emily Taylor was 3rd. This is heat 17. All right, another message just coming from Jen. Jen, I tell you what, there's no way I am singing on YouTube. If I do that, YouTube will ban the stream just for how terrible I am. If you want to see it, you can as well, though. You're more than welcome up here. I've got a spare mic, Jen. I love it, though. It's great. Felly as well, Mia 2, Madison 3, Amelia 4, Nonna is in 5, Lily 6, Charlotte 7, Phoebe is in lane 8. Charlotte Steen Prescott looks like she's getting to the wall first, comfortably, 30.35. Lily Walkinshaw next, 30.77, and Nonna de Bovar was 3rd, 30.81. Heat 18. Good luck to Esme and Elias Moore from Bolton. That's love from Auntie Amanda and Uncle Ant. So, good luck to you too. Thank you for the message. And good luck to Ella swimming the 53 today. Good luck to everyone at Stretford. That's from Lariah. Well done to Lariah as well. You've had a great 2 weekends. Right, back to the racing. Megan 1, Georgia 2, Molly 3, Jessica's 4, Francesca 5, Scarlett 6, Poppy 7, Willow 8. Who stops the clock? That's Jessica Cooper, 30.21. Francesca Lowe, 30.84. And Georgia Headley, 30.96. Heat 19. Good luck to Liv, Frankie and Grace from Wigan Best. I'm sure you'll all do amazing. And that's from the one and only Miss Amy Westhead. Hope you enjoyed your day yesterday. Great to see you, Amy. And thank you for all of your messages. Olivia's in 1, Amelia 2, Alice 3, Koyi So's in 4, Grace 5, Evangeline 6, Tess is in 7, and Isla is in lane 8. Amelia Armstrong, who leads, is our youngest swimmer here. She's 13. And she goes under 30. We see under 30 for the first time, 29.76. Koyi So, 30.69. Olivia Lee was third. This is heat 20. Coaches, team managers, please start to send swimmers for the Open Male 50 Butterfly to marshalling if you haven't already. Thank you. So, heat 19 saw us break the 30-second mark. Emily Armstrong, 13-year-old from Wigan Best. Let's see if anyone in heat 20 can do that as well. Darcy's 1, Ella 2, Julia 3, Shay's in 4, Ruby 5, Laura's in 6, Hayley's in 7, and it's Alexandra, I believe, in lane 8. Who stops the clock first? Shay Sullivan, 29.95. Julia Costa Tuesta, 30.53. And Ella Hewitt, 30. Anyway, let's move on. Heat 21. Maisie Smith is in 1, Isabel Prescott 2, Amelia Reyes 3, Story Smith in 4, Bethany Howard 5, Caroline Bennett 6, Rhea Wilkinson 7, and Eleanor Billington is in lane 8. I say we saw Shay go under the 30 as well there, 29s, but still Amelia Armstrong's 29.76. It's the quickest time. On paper here we should see people beat that, but you never know. Possibly lane 6 again, maybe 4. It's Story Smith, 29.95. Caroline Bennett, 30.07. And Isabel Prescott, 30.24. Confirmed heat 22. Harriet's in 1, Leah's in 2, Amelia 3, Erin's in 4, Isabella 5, Holly 6, Eliza 7, and Tallulah is in lane 8. Well, 29.76, still the time to beat. Looks like possibly might go here in the final few, well, maybe not actually. Let's have a little look. Erin Morris, it does go. 29.66 is your new quickest time. Isabella Grimbalderston was next. Heat 23. Good luck to James Rose Coulthard this morning. We'll be watching at home with a brew and cheering you on. And that's from Nana and Grandad. Thank you, Tony, for the message. Good luck to James Rose Coulthard, who we'll see in a little bit. Okay, Georgina's in 1, Dana 2, Matilda 3, Layla 4, Abigail 5, Ada 6, Scarlett 7, Eleanor is in lane 8. 13 to 16-year-olds here. And it is the 13-year-old who looks as if she's going to get to the wall first. And that is Matilda Bristow, 29.36, Dana Jummer, 30 seconds, and then Scarlett Fagan. Let's move on. Heat 24. So, again, a new quickest time, 29.36, set by Matilda there. Esme in 1, Sophie 2, Sophia 3, Isabella 4, Ellie 5, Alicia 6, and then Megan is in lane 8. Once again, we're already into the final 5 meters. And we get 29.55. Esme Moore, Sophia Westhead was next. Heat 25. Sophia Davis 1, Grace Jackson 2, Bethany McWembury 3, Phoebe Hindle 4, Philippa Rankin 5, Orla Emery 6, Eva Turner 7, and Hannah Lamar is in lane 8. Still 29.36 to beat. Same Matilda Bristow. Everyone on paper has been underneath that time. So let's see if they can manage it here. And they are going to do. Phoebe Hindle, 28.66. Hannah was next, lane 8, 29.01. Grace Jackson, 29.48. As you can see, confirmed, heat 26. Disqualification to announce in event 402, heat 25, lane 7. Imogen's in 1, Gracie 2, Lucy's in 3, Charlotte 4, Scarlett Rose is in 5, Zoe 6, Layla 7, Isla's in 8. 28.66 is the new time to beat. Lane 1 going very well. Imogen Dinsdale of Prescott, as is lane 8 actually. And it is the 2 outside lanes. Imogen Dinsdale, 29.04. Isla still 29.16 with Lucy Linton third. Heat 27. Into the seeded heats we go then. Olivia Williamson 1, Matilda Birchall 2, Alexia Callum 3, Kerry Sullivan 4, Olivia Edgar 5, Robin Sellis 6, Iris Burkett 7, Amber Fortune 8. Let's see what time these ladies in the middle of the pool can hit here. Let's say Kerry Sullivan, as well as Shay Sullivan. To be fair to both of them, they swim really, really well. Kerry Sullivan, absolutely motoring down here. Nearly a body length over everybody else. 26.85 for Kerry Sullivan. Let's see Callan 28.16 and Olivia Edgar 28.25. Heat 28. Elizabeth Adam 1, Catherine Fitton 2, Imogen Clarkson 3, Anna Healy 4, Alice Volkovaya 5, Eloise Walmsley 6, Holly Baker 7, Caitlin Scapes in 8. Already halfway through this one. It is Anna Healy who looks to be leading the way for us. Final few meters. Anna Healy, 28 seconds exactly. Alice Volkovaya, 28.52. Imogen Clarkson, 28.62. Confirmed. Final heat of this, heat 29. Isabel Carter 1, Kiva Johnson 2, Evie Cutter 3, Jessica Calderbank 4, Francesca Teasdale 6, Yara Hazal 7, Zara Butterworth in 8. Jessica Calderbank leads. Looks like Evie Cutter next. Also going well, Isabel Carter and Kiva Johnson. Underneath the flags they go. It is going to be Jessica Calderbank 27.12, Evie Cutter 27.93, and Francesca Teasdale 28.50. All confirmed. All right, let's keep going. This is event 403, the open male 50-meter butterfly. There are 22 heats of this. Heat number 1. Well, who else we got a minute? Let's just sit back and think about 16-year-old Kerry Sullivan, 26.85. It's all right, isn't it? Just don't get 25 in the finals, I'll be disappointed. Well done to Kerry Sullivan there. What a race that was. Great racing so far this morning. Well done to everyone who's competed. Still lots to come. As we said, we got the butterfly now for a little bit, the open male 50 fly, and then the females 200 fly before we head to finals. George, he's in lane 3. Joseph 4. Lawrence is in lane 5. And it is Joseph stops clock 40.43. Lawrence was 42.31. Now George, I said one of our multi-classification swimmers, and entry time of 51s. And George stops the clock there. 51.54. So let's just get that confirmed. Well done to all of our swimmers there. We move on. Heat 2. Henrik is in 1, Harley 2, Christian 3, Anthony 4, Toby 5, Alban 6, and Luca is in 7. Again, all of these gentlemen in the our youngest age bracket, the 10 and 11s. 41s, 42s on the entry times. Lane 1. Henrik is going very well at the moment, as is lane 5. That's Toby Bigwood. And it is Toby in 5. Who's going to get to the wall first here? And he does in 38.65. Henrik Koskar was next, 39.98. And Alban Routledge, 40.03. Wait for that to be confirmed. There we go. Heat 3. Joseph 1, Edward 2, Dimitri 3, Michael 4, Joseph's in 5. So we've got Joseph Sharkey 1, Joseph Anderson 5, James is in 6, Bobby 7, and Oliver, lane number 8. Couple of 12-year-olds, they're in 5 and 6. Everybody else is still 10 and 11 at the moment. Looks like lane 7, that's Bobby Owen, who leads for us. And he leads comfortably over a body length lead. But Bobby Owen representing Howbridge Aces. He stops the clock, 39.98 for Bobby Owen. James Beaver was next, 40.74, and Dmitry Rodionov third, 40.83. Heat number 4. Oliver's in 1, William 2, James 3, Barnaby 4. Zenon is in 5, Edward 6, Miles 7, Riley's 8. Whoever stood up, 2 ladies down there, you are on the stream. I think that's Isabella Owens' mum. You are live to the world. Make sure, if you know those 2 ladies, if you're watching on the stream, shoot us Isabella Owens' mum. Let them know at 9:42 you are live to the world. Brilliant. Anyway, who gets to the wall first? Edward Rushton does, 38.12. Oliver was next in lane 1, 38.17, and James 2, 38.81. Finalists for you from the female 50 freestyle in the 10-11 years age group from City of Manchester, Bianca Menhart. From Preston, Tia Waters. From Leyland Barracudas, Madison Efford Wood. From City of Salford, Katie Underwood. From City of Manchester, Isabella Paredes. From St Helens, Rose Terry. Blackburn's Lois Lindsay, and City of Salford's Harriet McDermott. Reserve finalists, City of Salford's Isla Seffi and Wigan Best Holly Gilman. 12 years age group finalists from Ramsbottom, Neve Murray. Blackburn's Chloe Gardner, Berry and Elton's Mia Ashworth. City of Manchester, Shay Sullivan. Wigan Best Ranky Davis. Ramsbottom's Rana Pickles. From Clitheroe, Beatrice Pollard. Preston's Sophia Slater. Reserve finalists, Leyland Barracudas, Rose Alcott. Wigan Best, Grace Walls. Heat 6. I have a disqualification to announce in event 403, Heat 5, Lane 6. Back to your finalists from the females 50 freestyle in the 13 years age group from Preston, Ada Greenwood. From Wigan Best, Emilia Armstrong. Aquabur's Sophie Barr. From the City of Liverpool, Matilda Bristol. City of Manchester, Iris Burkitt. Wigan Best, Erin Morris. From Prescott, Ella Hewitt. And Isle of Man's Hayley Enrico. Reserve finalists, Isle of Man, Isabella Quirk, Carmine, and Clitheroe's Aurora Landsberger. Already into the wall, Alfred Whitehall, 36.54. Daniel Carter, 37.71. And Toby Smith, 37.97. Heat 7. Back to the female 50 freestyle finalists, 14 years age group. Preston's Ida Augustine. Formby's Jessica Cooper. From Preston, Bethany McWembury. From Clitheroe is Isla Astle. Wigan Best, Amber Fortune. Bolton's Esme Moore. From Blackburn is Eliza Johnson. And Prescott's Charlotte Steen. Reserve finalists, Bolton's Amelia Enneman. And Blackpool Aquatics, Bethany Howarth. 15 years age group finalists, Charlie Marlin, Sophia Westhead. Prescott, Imogen Dinsdale. Wigan Best, Phoebe Hindle. Lancaster's Alexia Callan. Clitheroe's Imogen Clarkson. Lancaster's Yara Hazal. Isle of Man, Olivia Williamson. And Ramsbottom, Gracie Yates. Reserve finalists from Preston, Philippa Rankin. And Crosby's Sophia Davis. Zach Wild stopped the clock first, 36.19. I say wait for those big orange numbers to disappear. Which they have. Heat number 8. More finalists from the female 50 freestyle, 16 years age group. From Leyland Barracudas, Elizabeth Adam. Berry and Elton's Holly Baker. From Wigan Best, Kira Johnson. City of Manchester's Kerry Sullivan. From Leyland Barracudas, Robin Salas. Prescott's Isabel Carter. 2 swimmers from Clitheroe, Catherine Fitton and Megan Hacking. Reserve finalists from the Isle of Man, Zoe Newitt. And Blackburn's Dana Jamar. A moment. Hard to tell. Looks like lane 8. Well, actually, lane 5 or lane 8. Lane 8 I'm going for here. Elliot Philbin continues his great form. 34.67. Charlie Parker, 34.82. Oliver Clarkson, 35.16. Provisional 1-2-3. Confirmed, heat 9. Your last lot of finalists for the female 50 freestyle on the 17s and overs. From Clitheroe, Eloise Walmsley. From City of Salford, Francesca Teasdale. From Wigan Best is Anna Healy. From City of Manchester, Jessica Colabank. From Wigan Best is Evie Cutter. Charlie Marlins, Olivia Edgar. From City of Salford, Alice Volkavaya. And from Blackburn is Hannah Lama. Your reserve finalist from Macabers is Zara Butterworth. And Blackburn's Lucy Linton. You now have 10 minutes to withdraw any of the finalists or reserve finalists from their respective finals. Thank you. Alex Smith stops the clock first this time, 32.13. Jimmy Feng was next, 32.80. And Shami Sodipo was third, 34.25. Heat 10. Good luck to James, never give up. That's love from Neve and Evan. Thank you, Laura, Neve and Evan, for the message. And, yeah, good luck to James. Going back to the results from the female 53 as well, in the multi-classifications, Amelia Calburn went a time of 35.64, earning herself 591 British disability points. Well done to Amelia. As we say, you listen to the nationals all the time, so you get around 700. That's classed as a world-class performance, so 591, fantastic effort. All right, lane 7, Lucas Sales, stopped the clock, 32.19. We move on, heat 11. Halfway through event 403 already. Joseph is in 1, Daniel 2, Charlie 3, Harper is in lane 4, Harrison 5, Anthony 6, Thomas is in 7, and Jack is in lane number 8. Couple of 13-year-olds, they're in 6 and 7. We've got 14-year-olds in lanes 1, 2, 4, 5, and 8. Eldest swimmer is Charlie, he's in lane 3, 15. Entry times 31s, 32s. This is closer, possibly lane 3. It is lane 3. Charlie Bevan, 31.82. Daniel Wachowski, 32.33. And Thomas Owens, 32.54. Provisional top 3 of heat 11. Let's move on to heat 12 with a change on the board. Have a disqualification to announce in event 403, heat 11, lane 1. Logan's in 1, Williams in 2, Jack's in 3, Fraser's in 4, Charlie 5, Ethan 6, Oliver is in 7, and Ethan is in lane number 8. Well, a line of swimmers attacking the wall, but who'll stop the clock first? Ethan Stout does 30.45, Jack Kennedy 30.63, and William Junior Latham 30.67. This is heat 13. Oh, James is in 1, Max 2, Oliver 3, Ruben 4, William 5, Daniel 6, Matthew 7, and Joshua is in lane number 8. Will Nichols, youngest, 14, lane 5. Got 16-year-olds Oliver Cooper and Daniel Jackson, but it is Will Nichols, 29.92. Ruben Schofield, 30.46, and Daniel Jackson, 31.04. Already confirmed, heat 14. We got Jackson in lane 1, Oscar's in 2, Henry 3, Ed is in 4, Gabriel's in 5, Jacob 6, Noah 7, and George is in lane number 8. Very even start, isn't it? I'm going to say 35 metres gone. Henry Priestley just starts to look as if he's got himself an advantage in lane 3. Oscar O'Connell's going with him. Lane 7's going well as well. That's Noah Grace, but it is Noah Grace. 29.93. Henry Priestley, 29.95. Gabriel Barnett, 30.21. Confirmed, heat 15. Daniel is in lane 1, William 2, William Thorley is in 2, Joe Chadwick 3, William Green's 4, James Wilson 5, Gabriel Huck is in 6, Carter Neal 7, and Kareem Altuck is in lane number 8. Heading towards the conclusion of heat 15. Who stops the clock? James Wilson does, 29.22. Gabriel Huck, 29.66. William Green, 29.74. Heat 16. Very quickly, good luck to Edie Pie, the Assassinator, and Lucy. Enjoyed the 200 fly. You crazy cats, you are crazy for doing a 200 fly. Love from the Swim Mums. There you go. Thank you, Karen. Good luck to Edie and Lucy. We'll see them shortly. Let me go to the 200 fly. Tom's in 1, Ethan 2, Jasper 4, Max 5, Jacob 6, Archie 7, and Eli is in lane 8. Well, that is Max Williams, 28.92. Jasper Gibson Bird, 29.25. And Ethan Dwyer, 29.69. I think that was. It was heat 17. Malachi is in lane 1, Alexander 2, James 3, Tyler 4, Jacob 5, Williams in 6, Alex is in 7, and Caleb is in lane number 8. Heat 17, as I said, of 22. James Vaughan in lane 3, Caleb Goldenlock, lane 8. They're our 16-year-olds. The age group is everybody else, 17s and over. With a few metres to go, it is James Vaughan who gets there, 28.62, Alex Mann 28.70, and William Shears 29.08. Heat 18. Oscar Nowak is in 1. Ivan Limbert 2. Mykonos rank 3. Owen Donnelly 4. Evan Chalmers 5. Benji Sutcliffe 6. Jacob Baker 7. Monty Moulton in lane number 8. 3 15-year-olds here. Lanes 2, 6 and 7. 6 and 7. Everybody else is 17 and over. And it is Owen Donnelly, 28.05. Evan Chalmers, 28.26. And Oscar Nowak, 28.70. Heat 19. Well, Michael's in 1, Oscar's 2, Elliot 3, Ralph is in 4, Harry 5, Dylan 6, Daniel 7, and Marcus is in lane 8. Just a very quick message once again, coaches, team managers, if you have swimmers who are not going to take part in the open male 1500 metres freestyle, please get that information in as soon as you can to the coach's office. Stopping the clock first this time is Ralphie Shaw, 27.78, Elliot Griffiths, 27.89, and Michael Birchall, 28.19, all confirmed. Heat 20. Res H in 1, Callum Mongan 2, Josh Hayes 3, Harry Robinson 4, Zach Cooper 5, Benaya Hambao is in 6, Luke Horton, lane 7. And it is Harry 25.83, Harry Robinson, Zach Cooper 26.68, and Josh Hayes 26.99. That's confirmed, Heat 21. Robert Goodall, he's in lane 1, Joseph Paul in 2, Joshua Walker 3. Then go to lane 5, Carl Duran. Over to 7 with Daniel Saunders, and lane 8 is Zachary Bellhouse. 25.83 was the time set to try and beat. Already into the wall. Let's have a look at the times. 25.82 Carl Duran, Joshua Walker 25.88, Daniel Saunders 27.66. Move on to the final heat, Heat 22. Well, Carl Duran did beat 25.83 because he went 25.82. Win's a win, isn't it? 1/100th. That's the difference. Anyway, Jamie Ingram. Let's see what Jamie hits, because I'd assume he's going to be quicker than 25s. And Jonathan's in 1, Thomas 2, Owen 3, Jamie 4, Toby 6, Ruben 7, and Williams 8. Jamie Ingram 24.33, Owen Wilson 26.87, Ruben Quayle 26.97. All right, that's the end of that one. I think we might need to let people get in position. All's confirmed up on the board, so we said that's the end of the 50s. As I said, I think we need to allow some of our officials just to move back round and get themselves into place, which I don't think will be too far away. As we said, if you've got the line of officials behind you, please move out of the way so they can head back up to the starting end. All right, so we're not too far away. So this is event 404, the female 200 metres butterfly. There are 7 heats of this one. We're going to be starting at heat number 1. Swimmers, you're now under the control of your referees. Oh, we've done all right this morning, haven't we? What was that? We've been racing for an hour and a half. Already through 3 events. As we said at the end of this event, remember we will go to the finals. The order of the finals will be the open male 100 backstroke, the females 50 freestyle, and the open male 50 fly. As I said, this is heat 1 of 7. Georgia Watkins of Prescott, she's in lane 1. Katie Underwood, City of Salford in 2. Ola Tracy, Carnforth 3. Lucy Hindle, Preston 4. Birthday Girl, Kitty Dyson, Southport 5. And from City of Manchester, Isabel Bertel Almond. She's in 6. No one's in 7, so we go to Edie Long of Crosby in lane number 8. Well, big mixture of ages. Well, I say big mixture of ages. We've got Katie Underwood in lane 2 and Edie Long in lane 8. They are both 11. We've then got Georgia Watkins in lane 1, Kitty Dyson in 5, who are 12. We then have 13-year-olds in lanes 3, 4, and 6. As we said, as this is a 200-metre event, there are no finals for this one. You only get the pleasure of doing a final in this event if you make your way to the national events. I know, maybe even at regionals. But anyway, as we said, you get a swim off from a swim off and you do it in a 200 fly. Could you imagine? Ouch. But it is our one of many birthdays today. Kitty Dyson, who leads Southport, leads comfortably. Her entry time was 3 minutes 4. 25 metres to go. Oh, can she beat 3 minutes 4? Can she go under 3 minutes? Still going well. Holding her stroke nicely. 5 metres to go. I asked the question, will she go under 3 minutes? The answer is going to be yes. What time will she get? Kitty Dyson, 2:55.98. Well done to Kitty. Next, Lucy Hindle, 3 minutes 3.22. And it is, at a minute, there we go, Isabel Berto Almond, her time comes up for me now, 3 minutes 6.19. Your provisional top 3 of Heat 1. Well done to all of our swimmers there. Let's just get all of that confirmed for ourselves. That is confirmed, so this is Heat 2. Lottie Reid of Bridgefield's in 1. Chloe Stewart of Prescott 2, Evangeline Brown, Bolton Metro 3, Annabelle Horton, City of Salfords in 4, Grace Walls, Wigan Best 5, Edie Sass, Wigan Best in 6, Oldham's Florence Caveney is in 7, and St Helens Rose Terry is in lane number 8. Rose is our youngest swimmer in lane 8, she's 11. After that, we've got Grace Walls in lane 5, who is 12. 13-year-olds in lanes 1, 2, 4, and 7. That leaves us a couple of 14-year-olds. And they have, well, they were first and second at the turn. Edie Sass, lane 6, and Evangeline Brown in lane 3. Well, we come up to the halfway turn here. It's still the two ladies who are leading. Evangeline Brown, though, is out in front at 1:19.67. Edie Sass, 1 minute 20.23. Annabelle Horton, 1:22.69. Well, Evangeline Brown has moved away considerably through this third 50 metres. She turns to home in 2:05.59. In front of Annabelle Horton at 2:08.98. And then Edie Sass at 2:09.32. Grace Walls is sat in 4th. Not too far behind her was Florence Caveney. Well, Evangeline Brown did the work in that third 50 metres. I don't think she's going to be caught. Annabelle Horton second. Edie Sass still sat in third, and I think that's probably going to be your 1, 2, 3. We'll still keep an eye on it because Rose Terry's going well. But Evangeline Brown, 2:49.51. And next is Annabelle Horton, 2:54.94. And then Edie Sass, 2:57.53 are your provisional top 3. Heat 2. That's confirmed. This is Heat 3. Finally saw you from the Open Male 50 Butterfly, the 10-11 years age group, Blackpool Aquatics, Daniel Wrigley. From Crosby, Oliver Scorer. From Lancaster, Samuel Graham. Everton's Dylan Hart. City of Manchester's Jackson Sonola. From City of Salford, Isaac Donovan. Everton's James Grant. And Blackburn's Toby Bigwood. Reserve finalist, Wigan Best, James Toon. Everton's Marcus Chung. In the 12 years age group, finalists, Wigan Best, Ewan Galloway, City of Manchester's Alfred Whitehall, Bootle's Harry Prothero, Blackburn's Elliot Philbin, from Carnforth, Elliot Logan, from Leyland Barracudas, Zach Wild, Wigan Best's Rowan Tosh, from the Isle of Man, Evan Rowlands, reserve finalists, Leyland Barracudas, Noah Douglas, and Stretford's Alfie Golan. 13 years age group finalists, from Ramsbottom, Anthony Zima, also Ramsbottom, Starson Butterworth, Leyland Barracudas, Thomas Owens, Carnforth, Alex Smith, Ramsbottom, Lucas Sale, Stretford, Jimmy Feng, Aquabird's Emmett Eastwood, from Preston, Evan Wong, reserve finalist, Preston, Shomi Sodipo, and Garston's Oscar Sue. 14 years age group finalists, Blackpool Classics, Oscar O'Connell, Isle of Man, Eli Birchenough, from City of Manchester, from the Isle of Man, Oscar Madrill, from Everton is Ethan Dwyer, Wigan Best, Will Nichols, City of Salford's Daniel Lesty, Aquabird's William Fawley, reserve finalist from Stretford, Jack Kennedy, and Carnforth's Oliver Geary. 15 years age group finalists from Blackpool: Gabriel Barner, Aquabers, Jacob Baker, Flixtons, Max Williams, Ramsbottoms, Benji Sutcliffe, Stretford, Ivan Limbert, Fleetwoods, Jasper Gibson Bird, Aquabers, Archie McLaren, also Aquabers, Joe Chadwick. Reserve finalists: City of Salford's Ethan Stout and Preston's Ruben Schofield. 16 years age group finalists: Preston's William Green, Wigan Best Caleb Gowanlock, Blackburn's Daniel Ashton, James Vaughan of Wigan Best. From City of Salford: Oscar Nowak, Stretford's James Wilson, Clitheroe's Gabriel Hock, and Wigan Best Noah Grace. Reserve finalists: City of Manchester's Henry Priestley, Garson's Tom Gillespie Antle. In the 17s and overs, finalists from Blackburn: Ruben Quayle, City of Manchester's Zach Cooper, Isle of Man Harry Robinson, City of Manchester Jamie Ingram, Aquabird's Carl Duran, Swinton's Joshua Walker, from Ramsbottom's Owen Wilson, and Wigan Best Josh Hayes. Reserve finalists: Aquabird's Callum Mongan and Burnley Bobcats Thomas Binns. Now I have 10 minutes to withdraw any of those finalists, reserve finalists, from their respective finals. Thank you. Scarlet Line 1, Olivia Koska 2, Emily Armstrong 3, Lucy Twist 4, Erin Bentham 5, Lily McGuinness 6, Nalakai Mortimer 7, Olivia Cutters 8. 2 Wigan Best Swimmers lead: Emily Armstrong, Lucy Twist. Olivia trying to make it a 1-2-3, although Erin Bentham's there as well. Emily Armstrong 2:44.63, Lucy Twist 2:47 dead, and Olivia Cutter gets her third in 2 minutes 50.56. That's confirmed. This is Heat 4. Lily Walters is in 1, Eleanor Fothergill 2, Charlotte Hughes is in lane 3, Ella Hewitt 4, Rose Nixon 5, Evelyn Burrow 6, Holly Warburton 7, Alina Phillips is in lane 8. Rose Nixon, as well as Lily Walters, in lanes 1 and 5. Youngest swimmers here, they are 12. Ella Hewitt, lane 4, she's 13. The other 5 swimmers are all 15. So Eleanor Fothergill, lane 2, Charlotte Hughes 3, Evelyn Burrow 6, Holly Warburton 7, and Alina Phillips is in 8. And it's Holly Warburton, halfway turn, 1:15.28, who leads away for us from Charlotte Hughes, 1:15.83. Evelyn Burrows, 1:17.09. Oh, it is Charlotte Hughes who leads, and leads well, 1:58.20 as she comes back down from Rose Nixon, who's 3.5 seconds behind, 2:01.69. Lily Walters, 2:01.79, so just a 10th behind Rose. I've seen Rose over the 2 weekends, always finishes very strongly. Not sure. Well, I tell you what, never going to say never, never. It was like 3 and a bit seconds, wasn't it, for Charlotte Hughes? That gap has been eaten into, but Charlotte still leads. I think she's going to get to the wall first here, though. Ellie Hewitt has given this a right go down the final 50 metres, as has Lily Walters. Well, Charlotte Hughes does get into the wall first in 2:42.24. Ellie Hewitt, 2:42.56. Lily Walters was at 2:44.64. This is heat 5. Poppy Reid, Bridgefields at 1, Neve Carr and City of Manchester 2, Molly Ingram, Leon Barracudas 3, Ava Gibson, Prescott is in 5, Sophie Willits, Wigan Best 6, Eva Smith, Crosby 7, Rosie Byrne of Ramsbottom is in lane 8. Halfway turn is Sophie Willits who leads, 1:12.34. But Ava Gibson's right with her, 1:12.72. Rosie Byrne, 1:13.54. At the end of this event, as we said, we will be going to finals, but we will need a brief interlude. We will need a little break, I believe, before we go into finals. Just again to allow everything to time out, follow the terms and conditions of the gala. Don't think it'll be as long as yesterday, fingers crossed. But I believe we will need a break at the end of this event. I'll let you know more as soon as I get the information. Still Sophie leads for us, 1:53.54. She's extended her lead over a second. It's gone over a second now from Ava Gibson. And then it was Molly Ingram who was running third as they turn for home. Sophie went out really quick here. She's holding on for a dear life, but Ava Gibson started to come back at her in the middle of the pool. Molly Ingram's also going very well for Leyland Barracudas in 3. Rosie Burns had a good race as well. As has everybody. But final 5 metres, it is going to be Ava Gibson, 2:36.73. Molly Ingram, 2:37.49. And Sophie Willits, 2:38.69. As we said, just wait. Of course, to confirm it, we move on. Heat 6. Okay, so I have been informed it'll be roughly around about 10-minute break at the end of Heat 7. Might be a little bit less, but around about 10 minutes at the end of Heat 7 we will be breaking. All right, so we say the penultimate heat of the morning. Veronica Roswaska, City of Manchester's in 1, Matilda Bristow, City of Liverpool 2, City of Salford's Emily Rowe 3, Faith Fellows, Southport 4, Libby Woods, Wigan Best 5, Esme Moore, Bolton 6, Georgia Court, Bolton Metros in 7, Leyland Barracudas, Neve Corrigan is in lane number 8. Well, it is pretty even through the first 100 metres, but Faith Fellows leads away, 1:11.51. 4/10 behind was Libby Woods, 1:11.94. Then Esme Moore was at 1:12.17, so she was just 2/10 behind Libby. Again, keep your eye on Emily Rowe, as well as Matilda Bristol. They're not far off that front pack either. So Matilda, the youngest, at 13 in lane 2. Esme Moore's 14 in lane 6, as is Neve Corrigan in lane 8. Emily Rowe's 15, she's in lane 3. 16-year-old Veronica Rozwarska is swimming in lane number 1. And then got two 17-year-olds, Libby Woods, 5. Georgia Cork is in 7. 18-year-old Faith Fellows still leads, 1:52.62 as she turns home. Esme Moore is in second, 1:53.03. Libby Woods, 1:53.57. So, final 6 metres or so here. Say, Faith Fellows holds on. Matilda looks like she's pulled through into second. It is Faith Fellows, 2:33.90. Matilda Bristol, 2:34.84. Esme Moore's got 2:35.48. There, your provisional top 3 of Heat 6. That's confirmed, so this is the final heat of this event, Heat 7. Off we go then. Lane 1, Everton, Martha Subnall. In 2 is Ellie Schofield, Aquabirds, Emily Blocksidge, City of Salford 3. Then have 4 Wigan best swimmers, Evie Cutter in 4, Eva Horton 5, Ruby Sheehan's in 6, Camilla Hollands in 7, with Mia Robinson of Southport in lane 8. Two 15-year-olds are next to each other in lane 7 and lane 8. Two 16-year-olds are next to each other in lanes 1 and 2. Two 17-year-olds in lanes 3 and 4, that leaves Ruby in lane 6, who's 19, and Eve, who's 20. Oh, coming up to the 100-metre turn, possibly Emily Blocksidge with a lead over Evie Cutter and Eve Horton. Let's have a little look. Emily Blocksidge, 1:07.68. Eve Horton, 1:08.12. Evie Cutter, 1:08.18. Emily looks to be making a little bit of advantage for herself here at the moment. Eve Horton running second still with Evie Cutter third. Emily Blocksidge turns to home, 1:44.03. Eve Horton, 1:44.69. Evie Cutter, 1:45.96. It is going to be Emily Blocksidge who takes this. Eve Horton and Evie Cutter. Looks like it's that order. Let's look at the times. Emily Blocksidge, 2:20.06. Eve Horton, 2:21.89. And Evie Cutter, 2:24.69. As we said, just wait for our swimmers to come in to get all of that confirmed. Which it is. Okay, so all of that is done. As we said, we will be needing a break before we get to the finals. I said, I think roughly about 10 minutes. I'll be back with you shortly. Just one quick reminder before finals get underway, which will be shortly. Coaches, team managers, any swimmers not taking part in session 11, the open male 1500 metres, please get that information in rapidly. Just as we've been doing for the entire 2 weekends as well, swimmer from your club is in the final, or of course your swimmer is in the final. Make some noise when they get introduced. I say some dancing and all sorts going on as we saw yesterday. Do what you want behind those blocks, take the minute to shine, and then go and enjoy your finals. Ladies and gentlemen, it's finals time. Oh, we need some finalists. All right, if we can have the finalists on the open male 10 and 11 years, 100 metres backstroke onto the pool deck, please. Clearly keeping us in suspense. As we said, ladies and gentlemen, it's finals time. This is event 405, the open male 10 and 11 years, 100 metres backstroke final. Introducing your finalists. In lane 1, from the Isle of Man, Barnaby McGowan. In lane 2, from Everton, Marcus Chung. In lane 3, from Stretford, Christian Vasilieva. In lane 4, from Everton, James Grant. In lane 5, from Lancaster, Samuel Graham. In 6, from Everton, Dylan Hart. In lane 7, from the City of Manchester Aquatics, Jackson Sanola. And in lane number 8, from Crosby, Riley Powell. This is the final, the open male, 10 and 11 years, 100 metres backstroke. Off we go then, first final of the morning in the heat. James Grant went 122.37. That was second in front of Samuel Graham, 123.5. Christian Vasilieva, 124.39. There we are, front three. On the early goings, James Grant, lane 4, and he's trying his best to get a commanding lead. And as he comes to turn around, it's going to be around about a body length in front of anyone else in this final. So it is James Grant, 38.42. Christian Vasilieva is second at the moment, 39.51, with Samuel Graham, 39.86. Dylan Hart has kicked on from the wall. He's certainly moved up into the medal positions at the moment. Leading is James Grant, that's for sure. You've got 3 swimmers going for 2 medals, and that is Christian Vasilieva, Samuel Graham, Dylan Hart. But as we said, James Grant is going to get to the wall first here, that's for sure. I think Dylan Hart's going to get second from lane 6. Let's have a little look at the time. James Grant, 1:18.68. Dylan Hart, 1:22.04. And Samuel Graham, 1:23.03. Ladies and gentlemen, this is event 406, the Open Male 12 years 100 metres backstroke final. Introducing your finalists, in lane 1 from Fleetwood, Alfie Bigdan. In lane 2 from Wigan Best, Ewan Galloway. In lane 3 from Blackburn, Elliot Philbin. In lane 4 from Bridgefield, Nicodem Dawes. In lane 5 from Bootle, Harry Prothero. In lane 6, from the City of Manchester Aquatics, Alfred Whitehall. In lane 7, from Southport, Luke Kershaw. And in lane number 8, from Wigan Best, Rowan Tosh. This is the final, the Open Male 12 years, 100 metres backstroke. Well, in the heat, Nicodem Dawes led pretty comfortably, has to be said, at 1:14.87. Lane 4, Harry Prothero, lane 5 was a 1:17.71. And Elliot Philbin, 1:18.84. Well, this one is a lot more even through the first 35 metres. Elliot Philbin's going well in lane 3. Looks to be in the medals at the moment, he is, but leading the way is lane number 4, Nicodem Dawes, 37 seconds exactly. Harry Prothero, 37.81, and Elliot Philbin, 38.10. Not much between them, though. There's a couple more 38s at the turn, so all to play for. At the moment, Bridgefield's Nicodem Dawes is leading the way. And again, his lead looks unassailable. So the gold looks to be going away. The Bridgefield swimmer in second at the moment is Harry Prothero. Alfred Whitehall still there for a chance in the medals, as is Elliot Philbin, but stopping the clock in a time of 1:14.52. Nicodem Dawes, and joint second place, Harry Prothero and Alfred Whitehall, 1:18.72. This is event 407, the Open Male 13 years 100 metres backstroke final. Introducing your finalists, in lane 1 from Ramsbottom, Starson Butterworth. In lane 2 from Leyland Barracudas, Thomas Owens. In 3 from Ramsbottom, Anthony Zimmer. In lane 4 from Aquabirds, Emmett Eastwood. In lane 5 from Burnley Bobcats, Arthur Foran. In lane 6, from the City of Salford, Hugo Vincent Dutton. In lane 7, from Blackpool Aquatics, Logan Evans. And in lane number 8, from Blackpool Aquatics, William Eccles. This is a final, the Open Male 13 years, 100 metres backstroke. In the heats, these swimmers went between a 1:11 and a 1:15. Emmett Eastwood, lane 4, 1:11.45. Arthur Foran, 1:12. 113.88. And Anthony Zima, 113.03. Emmett Eastwood has got off to an absolute flyer, the swimmer from Aquabirds. Anthony Zima, he's running second in lane 3 at the moment. He's representing a Ramsbottom. And then you've probably got to say lane 8 at the moment, William Eccles of Blackpool. Although it's really, really close with swimmers in lanes 5 and 6 as well. Actually, it was Hugo Vincent Dewson who went round third. Like I say, there was not much between swimmers positioned in 3, 4 and 5 at the moment. Well, once again, it's becoming a bit of a pattern, this, isn't it? The leader is out in front, and again, he's going to get to the wall first. That is Emmett Eastwood. Looks like Arthur Foran's in line for a medal. Not sure where the third one's going, though. And stop the clock, Emmett Eastwood, 1:10.06. Arthur Foran, 1:13.70. And William Eccles from lane 8, 1:13.98. We will wait for that to be confirmed. Oh, there is a change up on the board there for you. That will change the medal positions as well, as you can see. This is event 408, the Open Male 14 years 100 metres backstroke final. Introducing your finalists, in lane 1 from Ramsbottom, Harrison Burgess. In 2 from Preston, Sebastian Bowen. In lane 3 from Leyland Barracudas, Ethan Pryor. In 4 from Wigan Best, William Nichols. In 5 from City of Manchester Aquatics, Tyler Barber. Lane 6 from Stretford, Jack Kennedy. In lane 7 from Aquabirds, William Thorley. And in lane number 8 from Bolton, Finley Burke. This is the final, the Open Male 14 years 100 metres backstroke. Again, a 107 through to a 111 for these 8 gentlemen. 107.35 for Will Nichols in lane 4, Tyler Barber 108.36, and Ethan Pryor 19.89. So, in the heats, Will Nichols had a second over everybody else, but these are the finals, and anything can happen. And at the moment, 2 swimmers, centre lanes, Will Nichols, Tyler Barber going well, as is Sebastian Bowen in lane 2. And it is Will Nichols turning first from Tyler Barber, 32.22 Will Nichols, 32.81 is Tyler Barber. Sebastian Bowen was third at 33.1. So, here we go, 25 metres to go. Will Nichols has got probably just around about a body length advantage over Tyler Barber. In third still at the moment, you've got to say Sebastian Bowen, but that's getting closer by the minute. Will Nichols is getting to the wall first here. You've got to get a great time as well. He'll stop the clock. 1:06.60 for Will Nichols. Tyler Barber, 1:08.27. And in third was Sebastian Bowen, 1:09.03. This is event 409, the Open Male 15 years 100 metres backstroke final. Introducing your finalists. In lane number 1 from Blackpool Aquatics, Archie Honey. In lane 2 from the Isle of Man, Ed Pearson. In 3 from Ramsbottom, Samuel Wilson. In lane 4 from Bolton Metro, Ethan Blythe. In lane 5 from Southport, Finley Byrne. In lane 6 from Crosby, Dylan Gregory. In 7 from Aquabers, Jacob Baker. And in lane number 8 from Aquabers, Joe Chadwick. This is the final of the Open Male 15 years 100 metres backstroke. Well, already halfway through. Samuel Wilson 31.04. Ethan Blythe was 31.11. Finley Byrne was 31.74. This is evening up. This has been one of the closest finals we've had so far. Obviously, the previous one was great. This one, Ethan just starting to make his way through here. Sorry, not Ed Pearson. It's Samuel Wilson also going great. Under flags into the wall, stopping the clock. It is Ethan Blythe, 103.65. Finley Byrne, 104.79. And Samuel Wilson, 105 exactly. This is event 410, the Open Male 16 years, 100 metres backstroke final. Introducing your finalists in lane 1 from Garston, Tom Gillespie Ansell. In 2 from City of Manchester Aquatics, Henry Priestley. In 3 from Wigan Best, James Vaughan. In 4 from Wigan Best, Dan Barton. In 5 from Ramsbottom, Ben Saxby. In lane 6 from Wigan Best, Caleb Gowanlock. In 7 from Blackburn, Daniel Ashton. And in lane number 8 from St Helens, Hayden Battle. This is the final of the Open Male 16 years 100 metres backstroke. In the heats, we had 2 swimmers who went 102. That was Dan Barton, 102.25. Ben Saxby, 102.65. James Vaughan went at 103.27. So, of course, swimmers in lanes 3, 4, 5. Ben Saxby started the quicker. He's in lane 5. He leads for us at the moment. Here's Ben Saxby round first, 29.99. Dan Barton, 30.25. James Vaughan, 30.63. As I said, there was not much between Dan Barton and Ben Saxby in the heats. 2 Wigan swimmers starting to try and get back at the Ramsbottom swimmer who leads at the moment. Final 15 metres. Dan Barton starts to draw level with Ben Saxby under the flags. All about to finish this one. Who gets there first? Dan Barton does. Dan Barton, 101.95. The next was Ben Saxby, 102.35, and James Vaughan, 103.92. This is event 411, the Open Male 17 years and over 100 metres backstroke final. Introducing your finalists. In lane 1 from Wigan Best, Josh Hayes. In lane 2 from Canforth, Ethan Bland. In lane 3 from Ramsbottom, Ollie Parry. In lane 4 from Blackburn, Ruben Quayle. In lane 5 from City of Manchester Aquatics, Joe Morley. In lane 7 from Wigan Best, Alfie Owen. And in lane 8 from Clitheroe, Owen Donnelly. This is the final of the Open Male 17 years and over 100 metres backstroke. In the heat, our fastest 3 swimmers were split by 0.8 of a second. 3 swimmers on 59s, 2 swimmers on 60, one a 62 and a 63. Coming up to the 50-metre turn then. Lanes 3, 4, 5 pretty much turn around together. Ollie Parry slight lead, and it is slight. 1/100th, 28.48. Ruben Quayle, 28.49. Joel Morley, 28.64. Ethan Bland's just trying to get in the front 3 as well here. He's in lane 2. Alfie Owen's travelling well in 7, but your front 3 still remain in lanes 3, 4 and 5. You got to say, Ruben looks as if he's just getting a slight advantage as they come underneath the flags. Let's have a little look where we go. Ruben Quayle stops the clock, 59.01. Joe Morley, 59.23. And Ollie Parry, 59.86. We move on to event 412. Female 10 and 11 years, 50-metre freestyle final. Introducing your finalists. In lane 1 from City of Manchester, Bianca Menhart. In lane 2 from Preston, Tia Waters. In 3 from Leyland Barracudas, Madison Efford Wood. In lane 4 from City of Salford, Katie Underwood. In 5 from City of Manchester Aquatics, Isabella Paredes. In lane 6 from St Helens, Rose Terry. In lane 7 from Blackburn, Lois Lindsay. And in lane number 8 from City of Salford, Harriet McDermott. This is the final, the female 10 and 11 years, 50 metres freestyle. Well, in the heats, we had 32s. We had 2 32s and 6 33s. As you'd expect from a 50 freestyle, it's close. It could go anywhere. I don't know. That's pretty much a simple, isn't it? It's going to go somewhere. At the minute, it looks like it might be going to Katie Underwood. Well, it's close, though, between her and Isabella Paredes. Who's going to stop the clock? Katie Underwood does. 31.64. Isabel Paredes, 31.96. Madison Efford Wood was third, 32.42. This is event 413, the female 12 years, 50 metres freestyle final. Introducing your finalists. In lane 1 from Ramsbottom, Neve Murray. In lane 2 from Blackburn, Chloe Gardner. In lane 3 from Bury and Elton, Mia Ashworth. In lane 4 from City of Manchester, Shay Sullivan. In lane 5 from Wigan Best, Frankie Davis. In 6 from Ramsbottom, Rana Picolas. In lane 7 from Clitheroe, Beatrice Pollard. And in lane number 8 from Preston, Sophia Slater. This is the final, the female 12 years, 50 meters freestyle. Off we go. Shay Sullivan with a cracking start in lane number 4. Shay Sullivan went 29.95. We then had 5 swimmers on 31s. So the medals really are up for grabs in this final. Shay Sullivan, though, isn't messing about, over a body length in front of anybody else here. She steams away, medals up for grabs. This really is close. Shay Sullivan stops 29.32. Neve Murray 31.12 and Frankie Davis 31.24. This is event 414, the female 13 years 50 meter freestyle final. Introducing your finalists in lane 1 from Preston, Ada Greenwood. In lane 2 from Wigan Best, Emilia Armstrong. In lane 3 from Aquabirds, Sophie Barr. In lane 4 from the City of Liverpool, Matilda Bristol. In lane 5 from City of Manchester, Iris Burkett. In lane 6 from Wigan Best, Erin Morris. In lane 7 from Prescott, Ella Hewitt. And in lane number 8 from the Isle of Man, Haley Enrico. This is the final of the female 13 years 50 meters freestyle. Five swimmers went 29, the other 3 went 30. So again, nice and close, exactly what we want for these finals. Halfway through already, lane 5's looking good in Iris Burkett, Matilda Bristol trying to respond in 4. Sophie Barr's going well in 3. Final few meters, looks like it's going the way of Iris Burkett, this one. As they come in, she's going to stop the clock. It is Iris Burkett in a time of 29.03. Sophie Barr 29.34 and Matilda Bristol 29.43. This is event 415, the female 14 years 50 meter freestyle final. Introducing your finalists in lane 1 from Preston, Ida Augustine. In lane 2 from Formby, Jessica Cooper. In lane 3 from Preston, Bethany Mountwembry. In lane 4 from Clitheroe, Isla Astle. In lane 5 from Wigan Best, Amber Fortune. In lane 6 from Bolton, Esme Moore. In lane 7 from Blackburn, Eliza Johnson. And in lane 8 from Prescott, Charlotte Steen. This is the final of the female 14 years 50 meters freestyle. Well, once again, 4:29s and 4:30s. That's the times we had in the heat. Amber Fortune leads halfway through this final in lane number 5. Bethany Mack in threes, trying to get back at her, but at the moment, Amber Fortune looks like she's got this sewn up. She definitely has. Nearly a body length advantage for Amber. She stops the clock, 28-6-0. Bethany Mack gets her in 29-2-2, and Isla Rastel, 29-3-1. This is event 416, the female 15 years, 50 meters freestyle final. Introducing your finalists in lane 1 from Charlie Marlin, Sophia Westhead. In lane 2 from Prescott, Imogen Dinsdale. In lane 3 from Wigan Best, Phoebe Hindle. In lane 4 from Lancaster, Alexia Callan. In 5 from Clitheroe, Imogen Clarkson. In lane 6 from Lancaster, Yara Hazell. In 7 from the Isle of Man, Olivia Williamson. And in lane number 8 from Ramsbottom, Gracie Yates. This is a final, the female 15 years, 50 meters freestyle. In the heats, we had 428s and 429s. Well, the best underwater work had to come from Imogen Clarkson, but Alexia Callan got up and was flying in lane number 4. Alexia Callan looking good for this one in lane 4. I said lanes 4, 5 are your front 2, possibly 3 as your third place spot, but Alexia Callan stops the clock, 27-4-8. Imogen Clarkson, 28 exactly, and Phoebe Hindle, 28-3-3. This is event 417, the female 16 years, 50 meter freestyle final. Introducing your finalists. In lane 1 from Leyland Barracudas, Elizabeth Adam. In 2 from Bury and Elton, Holly Baker. In 3 from Wigan Best, Kira Johnson. In 4 from City of Manchester Aquatics, Kerry Sullivan. In 5 for Leyland Barracudas, Robin Salas. In lane 6 from Prescott, Isabel Carter. In lane 7 from Clitheroe, Catherine Fitton. And in lane number 8 from Clitheroe, Megan Hacking. This is the final, the female 16 years, 50 meters freestyle. Off we go then, and in the heats, if you remember, that's it, Kerry Sullivan, 26.85. After that, we have a load of 28s and a 29. Safe to say, Kerry's going to win this. It's just about where the rest of the medals go. Kerry Sullivan absolutely motors down the pool. She's going to stop the clock in 26.37. Kira Johnson, 28.36. And Robin Salas, 28.44. This is event 418, the female 17 years and over 50 meter freestyle final. Introducing your finalists in lane 1 from Clitheroe, Eloise Walmsley. In lane 2 from City of Salford, Francesca Teasdale. In lane 3 from Wigan Best, Anna Healy. In lane 4 from City of Manchester, Jessica Calderbank. In lane 5 from Wigan Best, Evie Cotter. In lane 6 from Charlie Marlins, Olivia Edgar. Lane 7 from City of Salford, Alice Volkova. And in lane number 8 from Blackburn, Hannah Lama. This is the final of the female 17 years and over 50 metres freestyle. Off we go then. Jess Calderbank in the heat went 27.12. Evie Cutter was a 27.93. Everyone else 28s, 29s. All to play for this one at the moment. Anna Healy, Jess Calderbank looks to be leading the way. Also going well, Eloise Walmsley up in lane number 1. She's absolutely flying, actually. Under the flags we come here. Where's the medals going? No idea. Let's have a little look. Jess Calderbank gets her 27.14. Anna Healy 27.50. Evie Cutter 27.92. Let's keep going. This is event 419, the open male, 10 and 11 years, 50 metre butterfly final. Introducing your finalists in lane 1 from Blackpool Aquatics, Daniel Wrigley. In lane 2 from Crosby, Oliver Scora. In lane 3 from Lancaster, Samuel Graham. In lane 4 from Everton, Dylan Hart. In lane 5 from City of Manchester, Jackson Sanola. In lane 6 from the City of Salford, Isaac Donovan. In lane 7 from Everton, James Grant. And in lane number 8 from Blackburn, Toby Bigwood. This is the final, the open male, 10 and 11 years, 50 metres butterfly. So as a reminder, as soon as all of these finals are finished, we'll be going straight into the warm-up for the open male 1500 freestyle. All right. Let's have a look though. 236s, Dylan Hart and Jackson Sanola in the heats. At the moment, it is Dylan Hart who leads for us. Also going very well, lane 3, Samuel Graham. If you can see at home from that back angle, it is pretty close, although lane 4 looks, well, I say it looks to have it's got to be close on the finish, but it is Dylan Hart who gets 35.44. Jackson Sanola 35.95. Then it was Oliver all the way up there in lane 2, 36.36, who gets the third. This is event 420, the open male 12 years 50 metre butterfly final. Introducing your finalists in lane 1 from Wigan Best, Ewan Galloway. In lane 2 from City of Manchester, Alfred Whitehall. In 3 from Bootle, Harry Brotherell. In lane 4 from Blackburn, Elliot Philbin. In lane 5 from Canforth, Elliot Logan. In lane 6 from Leyland Barracudas, Zach Wild. In lane 7 from Wigan Best, Robin Tosh. And in lane number 8 from the Isle of Man, Evan Rowlands. This is the final, the open male 12 years, 50 metres butterfly. In the heat, Elliot Philbin went 34.67. Made out hard. 2 swimmers on 35s. The remainder of the final was a 36. Elliot Philbin leads after 25 metres. He's in lane 4. Ewan Galloway of Wigan Best is going well once again in lane number 1. Alfred Whitehill's trying to respond in 2, as is Harry Prothero in 3. Also over the far side of the pool, everyone's coming in, but it is going to be lane 4. It is Elliot Philbin, and he stops the clock. 34.26. Harry Prothero, 34.96. And Elliot Logan, 35.13. This is event 421, the Open Male 13 years 50 metre butterfly final. Introducing your finalists. In lane 1, from Ramsbottom, Anthony Zima. In 2, from Ramsbottom, Starson Butterworth. In 3, from Leyland Barracudas, Thomas Owens. In 4, from Canforth, Alex Smith. In lane 5, from Ramsbottom, Lucas Sale. In 6, from Stretford, Jimmy Feng. In lane 7, from Aquabers, Emmett Eastwood. And in lane number 8, from Preston, Evan Wong. This is the final, the Open Male 13 years 50 metres butterfly. Well, back to the racing action. Well, this one really could be close. 6 swimmers went 32, the other 2 went 33. Take your pick, sit back and relax. 15 metres to go. Thomas Owens looks good in lane 3, as does Jimmy Feng in 6. Can anybody else get to the front and to the medals? Not entirely sure, because your winner is Jimmy Feng, and he stops the clock 31.47. Thomas Owens 31.79 and Lucas Sale 32.04. This is event 422, the Open Male 14 years 50 metre butterfly final. Introducing your finalists. In lane 1, Blackpool Aquatics, Oscar O'Connell. In 2, from the Isle of Man, Eli Barjanoff. In 3, from City of Manchester Aquatics, Tyler Barber. 4, from the Isle of Man, Oscar Madrill. In 5, from Everton, Ethan Dwyer. Lane 6, from Wigan Best, Will Nichols. In 7, from City of Salford, Daniel Lesty. And in lane 8, from Stretford, Jack Kennedy. This is the final, the Open Male 14 years 50 metres butterfly. Well, 15 metres to go with this one. It is as tight as a drum. Who can get to the wall first? Possibly Oscar Madrill. Let's see. It is Oscar Madrill. He stops the clock first. 28.72. Tyler Barber, 28.85. Ethan Dwyer, 28.87. This is event 423, the Open Male 15 years 50 metre butterfly final. Introducing your finalists. In lane 1, from Blackpool Aquatics, Gabriel Barnett. In 2, from Aquabers, Jacob Baker. In 3, from Flixton, Max Williams. In 4, from Ramsbottom, Benji Sutcliffe. In 5, from Stretford, Ivan Limbert. Lane number 6, from Fleetwood, Jasper Gibson-Bird. Lane 7, from Aquabers, Archie McLaren. And in lane number 8, also from Aquabers, Joe Chadwick. This is the final, the open male, 15 years, 50 meters butterfly. Three swimmers went 28 high, five swimmers went 29s. Again, middle of the pool seems to be leading the way. Swimmers in lanes 3, 4 and 5 at the moment. Also 6 is there or thereabouts. Already coming into the wall. Gotta say lane 5 looks good. But it's not. It's Max Williams in lane 3, 28.08. Ivan Limber, 28.19. Benji Sutcliffe, 28.33. Max Williams, great finish. Let's see if that all gets confirmed. We're still waiting on that one for confirmation, but what a final. This is event 424, the open male 16 years 50 meter butterfly final. Introducing your finalists in lane 1 from Preston, William Green. In 2 from Wigan Best, Caleb Gowanlock. Lane 3 from Blackburn, Daniel Ashton. 4 from Wigan Best, James Vaughan. In 5 from City of Salford, Oscar Nowak. Lane 6 from Stretford, James Wilson. Lane number 7 from Clitheroe, Gabriel Hawk. And in lane number 8 from Wigan Best, Noah Grace. This is the final, the open male 16 years, 50 meters butterfly. Okay, penultimate final. As we said, after this, we'll get through a safety announcement and open a warm-up for the gentlemen's 1500. But before that, we had 4 swimmers on 28s, 4 swimmers on 29s. Once again, parents, guardians, friends, family, bite those nails. Let's see who's going to get to the wall first. Daniel Ashton's looking very, very good in lane 3. I think he's going to be the one to get there. And he does. 27.43, Daniel Ashton. James Vaughan, 27.83, and Oscar Nowak, 28.33. This is event 425, the open male 17 years and over 50 meter butterfly final. Introducing your finalists, lane 1 from Blackburn, Ribbon Quayle. In 2 from City of Manchester, Zach Cooper. Lane 3 from the Isle of Man, Harry Robinson. In 4 from City of Manchester Aquatics, Jamie Ingram. Lane 5 from Aquabirds, Carl Duran. In lane 6 from Swinton, Joshua Walker. In lane 7 from Ramsbottom, Owen Wilson. And in lane number 8 from Wigan Best, Josh Hayes. This is the final, the open male 17 years and over, 50 meters butterfly. Off we go. Well, as we said, in the heat, Jamie Ingram went 24.33. We had a load of 25s as well. Let's see what happens. Already halfway through, Jamie Ingram is moving away from the final, although Harry Robinson trying his best to go with him and doing a good job of it as well. At the moment, it is Jamie Ingram from Harry Robinson. That third spot's up for grabs, but into the wall, Jamie Ingram stops the clock in a time of 24.39. Harry Robinson, 25.09, and Carl Duran, 25.81. And that is all confirmed. Okay, officials, thank you very, very much. You've been awesome. You may leave poolside when you are ready. And very quickly, let's get through a safety announcement. Okay, here we go. If I could have everyone's attention for the following safety announcement. Swimmers, you're reminded the depth of the water. Now the competition pool here at Manchester is 2 meters in start and block 72 centimetres into the water level. If there is a false start, let's hope there's not, you must continue a shallow 89 and start up into the water downwards as this is dangerous. Towards the end of the warm-up, we'll open a sprint lane or a start lane or two for you. Please make sure that no starts always take place when the lanes are free and clear to do so. And in the unlikely event of a building evacuation, an audible alarm will sound, and we ask all spectators, officials and event staff, all those who are present to follow